Oh yes. Hello everyone, and welcome to F1 2020. Oh, this game is clear of all of the newer ones. This game is so unbelievably good. And today, we're going to be looking at one specific thing that this game has that the next three, for some reason, just don't. And that is classic cars. Yes! We've got cars from 1988 all the way up to 2010. Unfortunately, there are a couple cars. I think there's this Ferrari and then two of these Benettons that you are unfortunately behind a paywall, but that doesn't entirely restrict our selection. So I'm going to pick one of these cars and we're going to do a short race against some AI. I'm going to choose this 1996 Williams because I believe in my quite decent time playing this game. I've played about 60 hours and I did buy this game during 2021 just for fun. I've actually never driven this car, so now we get to pick a track, and as you can see, they actually have the Vietnam track, which they were going to race at, which I feel like quite a lot of people forgot about, that they were going to have a Vietnam Grand Prix, and then I can't remember if it was COVID, it might have been, that just stops it from happening. They also have Zandvoort, which they weren't even going to race to until 2021, so they must have been going there in 2020 as well, but obviously COVID. And then one other thing on this game that I really like is that they have shorter versions of the main tracks, and it's sort of like adds these like little back roads that you can go down to make the track a lot shorter. I really like that. I don't know why they got rid of it. It's a bit of a weird one. So I think for this race, I'm just going to go with Spa because it's the classic, do you know what I mean? Now, I don't even know what difficulty I need to put this as. I'm probably going to just go for a last to first and see how that goes. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. We are getting involved for a qualifying lap. Oh, I've broken a bit early. Oh, I've spun it already. Alright, let's try not spinner this time. Holy shit, this car is impossible to drive. Alright, attempt 3. Yes! He's done it. Oh shit, I'm scared. Oh, that was a lot less scary than I thought it would be. What kind of speed are we doing? 295? I think that's kilometers. That ain't terrible for these cars, I think. I have no idea. Holy shit, they're so difficult to drive, but fun, I think. You probably do a bit of drift action in these things and maybe even gain time from it. I'm lying, absolutely not. Oh my goodness. This is impossible. Oh my, this is literally the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Surely the cars way back when were not this difficult to drive. I can barely turn without it trying to skid. The brakes are pretty good though, I'll give them that. Alright, well there's my first ever qualifying lap on one of these cars. That was interesting. Incredibly difficult though. Like, that was insane. I literally could not go like full power that entire lap or else it just spun itself. Incredible. And as you can see, I'm about 8/10 off, but that's because, as you can see, they've put me against cars from so many different years that it's kind of not balanced. Anyway, let's do a last to first. And I'll probably get like 7th. Oh, of course, on this game, on the modern games, you have, like, I think it's between, what, 30 or 50 bits of downforce? Whereas on this, it's only 10. Or is it, oh no, it's 11 for some reason. I forgot about that. They should have just kept it like that. It's much easier. Oh, and of course, they also had weight distribution, which you just didn't have now. That's just gone. That's quite cool. Anyway, let's race. Oh, I have no manual bloody start, so it's assisted. Now, of course, I am starting third, so I'm going to have to perform just a little bit of tomfoolery in order to drop to last. Alright, There we go, lovely stuff. I'm now last, so let's see what we can do. Now on this game, I'm already catching up to one of them. See you later, geez. Now of course on this game, you actually got different fuel modes as well, which they don't have anymore. You can switch between rich, standard and lean. And obviously, well, you have it on rich, you go faster but use more fuel. I really liked that. You had like an extra, it was almost like ERS for these cars. But I'm pretty sure you could do it on the F1 cars as well, which of course also had ERS. So you could get some like serious speed out of them. Obviously, I believe nowadays in real life, there's actually a regulation that stops you from using different like engine modes and fuel modes. But it was a cool feature. You could make cars go so much quicker. As I'm waffling on about regulations, we are getting some serious overtaking done. Plopping into 13th on the first lap. The thing is though, that all these cars are like, oh shit, they're like 1980, and I'm in 1998, I believe. So it's not really fair, because these are like literally 10 years in difference. So my car's just going to be faster in every way possible. Let's go for a move down the inside. Yes! 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 Go on! Yeah, baby! Love that. Hang on. Get a good exit on the inside. No, that's not materialised. Don't worry. Use a bit of my extra fuel because I've got quite a lot of it. Oh my, that guy is slow. I was not expecting that. Let's get a quick vehicle condition. I don't have subtitles and I can't hear him. I tell you what though, these cars are competing in straight line speed. But yeah, braking power, not so much. Oh, we've got a Benetton. That's a bit unfair. You can't put a Benetton in when you're not even allowed to use it unless you pay for it. But the AI can for free. Classic EA. Although I don't even think EA owned Codemasters at this point. The thing I like about this game most of all though is that if you go on the main menu, it actually promotes you to buy F1 23. They're trying to get so much advertising done that they're putting it on like their extremely old games. I remember, I might even make this like a sort of mini-series looking at all the old F1 games. But like you can literally go on F1 2016 and it's advertising you to buy F1 23. It's kind of crazy. As we are now approaching up onto PA. Oh shit, I keep doing that. I think I've got way more downforce than I actually have. I should be rapid round here though compared to this guy. Yeah, we like that. And I don't know who these people's names are. I don't know if they're like developers or if they're actual drivers. I have no idea. I don't know what was so difficult about just putting the drivers who drive them in real life. But my name's Terabyte Yoke. I don't know why, but when I first bought this game, I called myself that. I don't know why. I'm getting faster in this car. I can sense that. Only thing is though, now I'm approaching the top 8, I'm going to start versing cars that are a lot faster than mine in straight line, and then others that are much quicker in corners. I don't even know what that is. Are those two Benettons in front of me? I think it is. That's probably like the 1995 and like 1992 cars, although I'm guessing. Oh shit, I keep going wide on that corner. And now my car won't turn. Oh shit, yep, I've got that. Lovely stuff. Good bit of off-roading that. Keeps the heart pumping, do you know what I mean? It's literally like these cars just have no like senses. Like you go like 10% power and it tries to spin itself. It's a bit mental. Let's see if I can get a move down the inside here. Go on, go on. Yet no. The only way you can't guarantee a spin is by literally pointing in a direct straight line. Oh, can't catch it. Is that 3 Benettons or is that a Renault? I think there's a Renault in front. Oh no, I think it's 2 Renaults. Yeah, it is. Oh shit. Wait, no. Oh. I don't even know. I'm too busy looking at the bloody spoiler of the next car that is actually a Benetton than actually driving up the fastest corner in the world. God's sake. Idiot. Oh, the turbulence. That was mental. Thing is though, look at the gap between these. Whoa! What happened there? Bro just stopped. Triple overtake. Oh, that was nice. I mean, it was purely because I've got more braking power, but go. I think that was actually 3 Benettons. Why? Is it supposed to be an advertisement? Try to say, oh, these cars are pretty quick. You should buy them. Nah, bitch. I'm in a Williams and I'm clear. Williams fall off is kind of crazy, though. They literally went from winning championships to being last and, like, badly last. Not just last. We're talking, like, 3 years of development behind second to last. It was crazy. What we really don't want is to come up against one of them Ferraris from, like, the 2000s, because those are literally the fastest cars in a straight line. They can, like, hit stupid speeds. And because this is a low downforce track and those cars already had low downforce, it doesn't really matter. As I'm getting quite close to, I believe, what is a guy in the same car as me. That's pretty cool. Holy shit, this geezer brakes early. Can I take advantage of that? You bet I can. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Yeah, nice bit of control and we're gone. Yeah, 16 seconds to P2. Something leads me to believe we're not going to be catching up to that geezer. Saying that though, we have got, how many laps? Like 5 laps, so it is doable, I think. Probably not. I'm really struggling with this chicane because of the low downforce. To be fair though, with the actual like F1 like modern day cars in this game, they are like the handling on those cars were probably the best that the F1 series has ever had. Like you could, I mean, nowadays, like in this year's game, the grip is absurd. But like in this game, you had like not as much grip, but like you could still go faster, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's like having crazy oversteer actually made you a little bit quicker. I think. Maybe I was just a bad driver, I don't know. Especially in the Mercedes, which was obviously one of the fastest F1 cars of all time. Probably the fastest, actually. This Gert geezer, I don't know who he is. Sounds like a German. But he is setting fastest lap after fastest lap. And I have actually caught up to my next foe, and it is a geezer in an older Williams. Oh, I've got fastest lap. Yay! Now, he should be really, really slow going up here, so I might be able to get him on the straight. Let's find out. Yeah, that's worked out quite well. Bit of rich engine mode on the grass. It's now a pure drag race. We are going at exactly the same speed, but my brakes are clear, so... Good scrap, mate, but bye-bye. Bon voyage. Adios. Moreno's out of the set. Wait, that's... Hang about. Well, I'm not going to catch up to bloody Gerd. He's clear. But... Okay, clear. Moreno going out. That spices things up. I'm now P2. Yay! Me and Gerd are probably just going to start trading fastest laps, because... Some corners I catch up, and in other corners he just pulls away. So, I'm interested to know what car this geezer's in, because he's bloody quick. As you can see, my middle sector is clear. I literally catch up by 8/10 in the middle sector, and then I just lose it all in the straight. So that leads me to believe I'm dealing with a Ferrari, or maybe a 1998 McLaren, one of them two, probably. Alright, let's have a final lap and let's make it a good one. I don't think I can beat my lap time I just did, which is 7/10 quicker than my personal best. However, we could try. Fastest sector 1 obtained. Let's go. Okay, I don't know what's happened, but my tyres have just started, they're just dead. Oh, I've got no... Wait, no. I thought I had no fuel left. But I've got plenty left. It's giving me a warning. Just like you would in your car, do you know what I mean? Although my tyres are pretty mudded, to be fair. I have gone green in Sector 2. So now it's basically just a drag race against myself. And look how much I've got that gap down. All the way to 10 seconds. But this has been driving classic cars. Well, this Williams on F1 2020. Always a joy to come back to this game. It did take a while to get used to it, but it is a great bit of fun, especially when you're in an oversteery kind of mood. Let's give it a little one over the line as well. Nice. Yeah. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!